Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, Tiffany and I are going to be talking about continuing our conversation about meal planning. This is the third video in a little mini series that we're doing about how to meal plan for your family. Tiffany's amazing. She has 5 children. She is like a meal planning boss, and it's very exciting to me because I really struggle with myself. But I know that part of eating well and feeding your family with love is making sure you have a plan. So, Tiffany, take it away.
Thank you, Renee. So I think Renee is going to put the link for today's sheet underneath the video. And if you have any questions, just be sure to let one of us know or put it in the comments and we'll make sure to answer them. But I think I asked you this before in our first video, Renee, but your family has a lot of meals that you probably they're your old standbys, right? You kind of go back to them over and over again. You know everyone likes them or at least a variation of them, right? Do you guys have stuff on your list that you kind of cook over and over again?
We do, and it's like simple things like tacos. They love tacos. Pasta, that's always a big one. Egg roll in a bowl, which is easy, 10 minutes, and it's still healthy. So yeah, absolutely.
So those would be meals that you want to put down on your family favorites list, right? And we've got this list split up into the 4 different types of meals. And so it really can be a quick exercise. You don't have to write in the whole recipe. All you want to do is kind of write in what of these meals are your family favorites. Quick and dirty. We love having frozen pizzas on Saturday nights. Put that down. Um, Maybe you really enjoy carnitas in the crock pot. That would be a great leave and love. As you go through, look at each category, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and write down all the things that your family generally eats in a given week. And again, this is not a time to feel guilt. This isn't a time, if you don't have any deliciously involved meals, who cares? You can go find one later when you get all of this stuff down. But for now, think of all the things that your family eats and just write them down under the correct spot on the sheet.
Yes. So, in the other video, you had talked about the different, if you haven't watched that yet, we talked about the different types of meals. And so this is just kind of like putting in ones for the week, but you're not actually meal planning at this point, right? Like you're just getting like a rough draft. Is that right?
That is correct. So this is a sheet that you can have with you month after month after month. So when it is time to go and fill out your meal plan sheet, you can take out your handy family favorites, take a look at it. A lot of times, even in different seasons, I find that we cook different things. We're Air Force, and I think of the different places that we've lived. When we lived in Cheyenne, we made certain meals that I may have not even cooked so far in Florida. So if you have these things written down, it's almost like a memory basically of what you're cooking at a specific time. And then if you happen to fill up your family favorite sheet, which is awesome, by the way, pull out another one. And then pretty soon you've got 2 or 3 full sheets of meal ideas that you've made for yourself out of meals that your family really enjoys.
Oh, I think I mean, that is amazing because when I think about it, there's these meals that my family loves that I'll make them or I'll randomly make them. And they're like, oh, I really enjoyed that. And it was easy. And then I forget about it. Like, I don't know why, but I don't ever even think to make it again. So having a reference sheet, I think would be a really good idea. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you won't forget about those meals and you can make sure that all of your people are represented in your menu, especially I think dads get left out a lot because they complain the least sometimes. I know my
Well,
husband, yeah, yeah, he doesn't, he'll tell me that he really enjoys something, but it's like the squeakiest wheel gets the grease, right? So you have kids talking at you constantly like we like this and we like this. But having a page like this where if your husband's like, I really like this meal, put that down, cook for him. Goodness, um and that way, and you too, you may cook something that you really enjoy that maybe the rest of the family didn't, and they may just have to suffer sometimes while you get to enjoy the food you like too.
I love it. Thank you. No, that's good. That's really good information. So I will put a link down below where you can access and print off her family favorite meals, family favorite meals. Okay, thank you. We're coming back again when we are going to be talking about family meal requests.